Hello and welcome to the blah blah. Terrible. Welcome to the Filmverse show. This is where we talk movies, TVs. We're currently sitting at #1 in the world for this show right now. For people that have hit only, and I kid you not only, I don't even know where this is going. This is unintentional. Anyway, we're going to get into it. We've got 4 topics today. We are going to be talking about the Fast and Furious 9. The new trailer's officially dropped. Some big things in there that I didn't expect I'd be seeing. And yeah, we're going to discuss that. The Quiet Place 2. We got a TV spot with the trailer as well. So we're going to discuss some things in there that look good, because that is my most anticipated film of the year and I cannot wait. We're going to talk DC. Is DC catching the MCU? Are their movies now catching the MCU? Are they now on par with the MCU? We're going to discuss that. And Deadpool under the Fox banner, not in the MCU. Some juicy topics there. So let me just stroke my beer here, thinking about those juicy topics. That's why I wore my Deadpool shirt, because we're talking about Deadpool. Anyway, we are going to start off with the first topic, and it's one that everyone is talking about right now. We are going to start off with the Fast and Furious 9 trailer. Oh my word. Okay, let's just get into this right now. Okay, first thoughts as a trailer. Okay. I got mixed feelings about this trailer. Mixed feelings. Like, yes, it's a good trailer. For a first trailer, it shows you some stuff that gives you sort of an idea what the movie's gonna be about. But then again, also watching it, I'm kind of a bit like, where the fuck is this franchise going? There is some shit in this trailer that I'm just sitting there like, are you for real? What? You for real? You for real? You for real? Right now? Like, there is so many things. So, let's get into it right now. First off, let's just talk about this first bit. John Cena is in this film. And he's Dom's brother. I didn't see that one come. John Cena is Vin Diesel's brother. Okay, so basically what I got from this trailer is it's about them two. And obviously you got I can't even say it now, I can't speak. Charlize Theron's character from the one, I'm pretty sure it's the previous one. She's back, and she is working, by the sounds of it, with John Cena's character, Dom's brother. And they're after Dom and that again. There's some ridiculous shit that happens in this. I mean, you got cars going off cliffs. Big freaking stealth bombing looking freaking whatever freaking plane that is, flying around, catching a car mid-air and then flying off. This franchise is just, it blows my mind. The shit that they are coming up with now. But to top that off, they go off the edge as well and hook onto something, and it looks like they're legit swinging around an actual freaking island, catching this plane. Yeah, whack. Absolutely whack. There's also, which I got a bit of a giggle at as well. What was that scene there? There's a scene, oh, now I forget. I just had it in my head. Because it was as unbelievable as that one. And I was kind of just, that's right. There's a bridge. A rope bridge with wooden plats and that. It's broken on this side and it's falling like that. And they are driving up this thing. Okay. Right. This is more ridiculous than Dom catching Letty and landing on a car from like 50 million feet. That's where this franchise is going. We're going into space next. I'm telling you, aliens. Dom is going up there with his freaking Mustangs and everything like that. They're all going up into space to fight the aliens. Because it's about family. Family. Duh. Anyway, so we got that. So that's basically that, really. That. Mia's in this as well, which now brings to my attention, what's the go with Brian? What is the go with Brian's character? Is he dead? is his character dead now? Because Paul Walker's not alive, unfortunately, so we can't have him come back. And I don't think they're going to really use his brother again and CGI his face onto him. I don't see him recasting. So I'm intrigued to see how Mia gets dragged into this. Because the way they sent off Mia and Brian was perfect. It was perfect. Let them have their fairy tale. Let them have their fairy tale. Don't bring them back. But no, Mia's back. So that's intriguing to me. I'm interested to see where that's going to go now. How that's all going to do. How they're going to talk about the Brian situation. Where's his character? What's he doing? Is he alive? Is he dead? Where's the kid? I don't know. We're hopefully going to be addressed in the film. Now, the big one that I sort of have a problem with as well. Han is back. At the end of the trailer, Han walks in, alive and well. Okay, when I first saw this, my first initial reaction was, wait. I saw people like say, oh look, Han's back. Han, justice for Han, he's back. And I was like, oh yeah, this is some fucking bullshit where someone looks like Han, but it's probably not him, and they're just reading into it. No, it's Han. And I'm thinking to myself, what? Where? How? Huh? But what? Legit in Tokyo Drift, you see him. You see him. So we see him like looking through like there, and it explodes. You see it. You see him explode basically. Then you see in another one where Jason Statham's in it. You see it from the other side, so he can't get out that side, and it blows up. And I mean. How are they going to explain Han being alive is an interesting one. I don't understand how he's alive. I would love to hear everyone's theories. How is Han alive? Let me know in the comments. What are your theories? Han alive. What is going on with Brian's character? Why is Mia in this film and Brian and that aren't even mentioned or anything? What do you think about John Cena playing a brother of Dom, of Vin Diesel's character? How do you think that's going to work out? Let me know in the comments. Look, it's a solid first trailer. I'm more intrigued about how they are telling the story rather than excited for it. I don't know, don't kill me, but I think the Fast and Furious franchise has kind of run its course for me personally. I'm not as excited as I once was. No Dwayne Johnson in this film. No Jason Statham in this film, as far as we know. So that's kind of a bit, yeah. But this franchise, oh, dude, this franchise is just going places. Well, we are going to the moon and back. Trust me, we are going to the moon and back. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on the Fast and Furious trailer? Let me know your theories and everything like that as well, because, I mean, there's so many questions, unanswered questions in this trailer we want to know. Let us know in the comments below. Let's have some Coke first. The Filmverse sponsored by Coca-Cola. Refreshing. Jokes. I wish. Coca-Cola, if you do want to sponsor the show, feel free. Make sure you, just hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. What else? Just email me at edwards10@outlook.com.au. Send me an email. We can work something out. Coca-Cola, we'll work something out. Anyway, let's get to the second topic, hey? Shall we? A Quiet Place 2, a new TV spot has dropped. Now, for you guys, if you guys have been watching me, you know that this is my most anticipated film for this year. Quiet Place 2. I love the first one, A Quiet Place. Unfortunately, I didn't see it that year, but I saw it early the following year when after it came out. And to me, it was the best movie of that year. It was the best movie of that year. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it's just what John Krasinski did with no dialogue was absolutely sensational. Emily Blunt is absolutely outstanding. I may be a bit biased because I have a little crush on Emily Blunt. She's just absolutely magnificent. The kids were great in it as well. Like the whole story, the way it was told, the way it was directed, everything about it was fantastic. Fantastic. Now we got the second one. We got a TV spot as well on top of the trailer. And I tell you what, this made me really excited for it now. I am really excited. We're only a few months away now. I am super excited. It's sort of... So, what my understanding is from this is we may get some backstory, because John Krasinski's character is in it. This is before the whole... I don't know, are the aliens monsters? Yeah, the alien monster things that use sound to find their prey and stuff like that. That we finally see a world pre them before, just as it happens. So it all happens right there, and you see it. So I think we're gonna get some more backstory of where these creatures come from, like what happened, like how everything happened so quickly. The people, everything like that, which to me, they don't need to do that. I feel like they don't need to. Like, look at A Quiet Place, the first one. We had no idea what they are. We just knew they're in this world. There's these creature, monster, alien-looking things. They hunt you if you make too much sound. That's it. We don't know where they come from, what. And it worked. It worked. You don't need to tell us what that is. But it looks like we're going to get that. So, I mean, I'm for it. I had no problems if they didn't tell us, but I'm very, very interested and intrigued to see where they come from, how they come, how everything evolved into the situation that they found themselves in. Also, we're now looking at Emily Blunt's character, the deaf girl, the boy, as they grow up, and the baby. So they are now on their own, and it looks like they're leaving the farm that they were at. I think they are leaving, and they are going to go on the road, and we're going to see them try and live now throughout this experience without John Krasinski's character. So the son's going to have a lot to... I think that the way that the son developed his relationship with his father in the first one towards the end was absolutely fantastic. Same with the daughter. So I'm very interested to see the daughter and the son, how they cope with the loss of their father, and how they now have to look after this baby and their mother. I'm so intrigued to see that relationship build, their characters developed in such a way. It's going to be so phenomenal to watch. I trust John Krasinski. I think he's going to do a fabulous job with this movie, and I'm looking so forward to it. And I think we are going to see more people alive, possibly. Like a sanctuary sort of scenario, possibly. Whether or not, the big question is whether or not if this one is written in a way like the first one where it's open-ended at the end, and it does well again, like the first one did, we may get a third. May. But I'm interested to see where this is going. Let me know in the comments if you guys have watched the TV spot of A Quiet Place and the trailer. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on this? Are you interested in it? Did you love the first one? Does this make you even more hyped for it? What are your theories? I'd love to hear it. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's move to topic number 3. Deadpool. Now, there is been some reporting going on that Deadpool is not going to be in the MCU, not under Disney, but under the Fox banner. The new 20th century banner that Disney are creating. Well, so this comes from the writers or something from Deadpool, the people behind the first 2 Deadpools and that, talking about how they only see basically Deadpool being under the Fox banner, being R-rated, rather than being PG, 13, and whatever you want to, for kids basically, in the MCU. Now, look, I have always said, I've always thought before, I hadn't said it, but before Deadpool, before the first Deadpool come out, if you're going to do Deadpool and you want him in the MCU sort of scenario, you need to make it first. You need to do a PG-13 movie first. You do that, cool. We have that, we're used to that. However, that's not the case. They started off with the R-rated Deadpool, and it was phenomenal. Successful. $700 million. Come out with the second one. Just as good. $700 million again. Only now, until the Joker came, when the Joker passed it and made $1 billion, they were the 2 highest grossing R films of all time. Now, the Joker obviously is. So now, to me, you can't do a PG-13 well, you can, but is it going to be as successful as an R-rated Deadpool? No, I don't think so. We live in a world now with an R-rated Deadpool. We are used to that. We have seen the comedic relief that has been released from Deadpool. The jokes, the foul-mouthed jokes that just you cannot say in the MCU. You can't have kids watch that. We live in that world. We don't live in a PG-13 world of Deadpool. Once upon a Deadpool, you can say, oh, that's it. That's the whole gag of that movie that was the point. To make it laugh. Like, look, this is PG-13. Deadpool. Ha ha ha. Deadpool 2 made into PG-13. No, I'm so like I have been rooting and rooting and rooting for freaking. That sounds so bad. That sounded really bad. Rude. I have been pursuing Deadpool 3 to come out as an R-rated under the Fox banner, and that was the big concern with Disney taking over Fox. Was we are going to lose these, like the X-Men, Deadpool, Alien, Predator? Are we going to lose those type of films that are the R-rated films that we love to see? The, X-Men, they push the boundaries in their own universe. Now the X-Men are going to join them. Deadpool, I just don't want Deadpool 2. So hearing that they believe it's going to be under the Fox banner gives me so much hope now that Deadpool 3 is on its way and it's going to be R-rated. I can't live with a PG-13 Deadpool. Not after watching those two. And why would you? Why would you risk it? Deadpool is a $700 million plus franchise. Each movie. I think Deadpool 3, if it's good, will make $1 billion. If it's R-rated, it will make $1 billion. It could pass the Joker. That's just what Deadpool is. That's just that type of movie. And just how much people loved it. So, let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? Do you want Deadpool in the Some people may want Deadpool in the MCU. Do you think they should put in the MCU, make it PG-13? Or do you want him R? Do you want to see the raunchiness of Deadpool again in a third film? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, just let me know in the comments, really. So, gosh, I'm so freaking tired. Okay, we're going to push through, though. We are pushing through. Just need to get the sponsor again. Coca-Cola sponsored since classic 1886. Coca-Cola, thanks for sponsoring the Filmverse. Again, Coca-Cola, if you want to sponsor the Filmverse, let me know. DM me, whatever. Hit me up on the email. I'm happy to collab with you guys. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. But hey, it's worth a shout. You've got to throw yourselves out there. Let's move to topic number 4. Which is, with the Birds of Prey movie on the horizon, we have got some... It's literally, what? It's next week. Is it? Holy crap. It is next week, isn't it? Oh my god, Birds of Prey comes out next week for me. Cool. Anyway, so now we have heard some reviews. Well, not like media reviews, social, like just little like snippets. Give you quick thoughts after the movie on social media. And they are positive as shit. People are saying this is great. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn is absolutely sensational. This is a great Harley Quinn film. So with that, now begs the question. Has DC finally caught up with Marvel? What I mean by that, has the DC movie, are they now on par with the MCU? Now you may all think, oh, Alex, this is a freaking silly question. The MCU is like $1 billion a movie. So how can you compare DC with that? Like, we have 23 successful movies. They don't have that. Yes, I get that. I'm not talking about history. I'm talking about right now. Like, this moment right now. So, let's take a look. Aquaman, $1 billion. Great movie. fun, entertaining, just absolutely good. Shazam, why it didn't make enough money, like it didn't make a lot of money, but it still was successful in the box office. Absolutely fantastic. The second best DC film made so far. It is, you know, in the DCEU, of course, behind Man of Steel, but not overall like a DC movie. But you got Shazam, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. Joker comes out, makes $1 billion, the highest R-rated film ever. A different type of movie, a standalone movie, absolutely sensational, Oscar nominated for Best Picture, and you got an actor nomination for Best Performer, which Joaquin Phoenix is probably going to win as well. You got that as well. Now you got Birds of Prey, which is absolutely, by the sounds of it, really, really, really good. So theoretic, I can't even speak. So let's just assume right now that Birds of Prey live up to what everyone is saying and is fantastic. You got Aquaman, you got Shazam, you've got Joker, Birds of Prey, 4 fantastic movies in a row. Wonder Woman 84 is just around the corner. Patty Jenkins is doing it again, and we know how good the first one was, and I trust her that this one is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So say that one is great as well. That's 5 fantastic movies in a row. When was the last time you could say DC did that? Never. Because before Aquaman was Justice League, and we all know how that went. So for me, like, you had Justice League, Batman vs Superman, and we know, like, so it hasn't been a good thing for DC at the moment. But now, right now, we look at it. Are they on par with the MCU? Now, granted, I'm not going to say they're on par, but I think the gap has really, really narrowed. If Birds of Prey is great, and Wonder Woman is great, I think we are in for a big, 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 you know, shout that they could be on par with the MCU because of this one reason. We are now living in post-Endgame era. We have no Iron Man, no Captain America. The 2 poster boys for the MCU are gone. They're gone. You only have Thor left. Now, we have Black Widow coming out, which is a character we already know is dead. This movie is not going to have really any impact to the MCU whatsoever, like in the story-wise, because we know how everything turns out. She's alive, so there's no suspense, no nothing in that. That could hurt the film. We are now going to see what the MCU, because they're basically rebooting their universe basically now to build up to something big again. So they are back to the start again, and some people are actually questioning, are the MCU films going to be as good now after Endgame? Have they, like, can they continue this run? So, for me, I don't think DC is quite on the level of the MCU just yet. After these next 2 movies that DC put out, if they are better than, say, Black Widow and Eternals, you have a hard case to say right now, currently, the DC are creating just as good, if not better movies than Marvel are down in the MCU era, down there. So, and for us comic book fans that love comic book movies, this is a freaking win. This is a fucking great win for us. We are not only just getting MCU films that are quality after quality after quality. DC is now up their game and absolutely nailing it and giving us quality films as well. What more do you... We live in great times with that. Like, how can... I don't care if you're a DC fan or if you're an MCU fan, Marvel, DC, whatever. How about we just enjoy it both right now because they're both great. And I'm thinking DC have closed the gap. There's not a... Like, if you go back to Justice League when that came out, I will tell you right now, after watching Batman vs Superman and Justice League, I would have said the MCU is fucking miles ahead of DC. DC are in just an absolute shit place. They have no idea what they're doing. There's nothing coming out of them that's good anymore. Wonder Woman was an exception, and Man of Steel. Other than that, they were just Suicide Squad, Batman vs Superman, just absolute and just crap. Just crap after crap. Now we're getting great solid films, so yeah. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on that topic? Are DC catching the MCU? Are we getting just as good quality out of the DCEU? I don't know, it's not really DCEU anymore, is it? Out of DC, basically. Are they now, these movies, quality-wise, on par with the MCU? Let me know in the comments. And thank you again for joining me for the Filmverse. This has been Alex, I'm your host. Follow me on the social media, links in the description below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Check out some other videos I've got as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want. And don't forget to message Coca-Cola. Come sponsor the Filmverse. We would love some free Coke. Yeah, so sponsor the show. Hit me up. Anyway, have yourselves a lovely day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of the Filmverse next weekend. So, peace out.